Do you ever find yourself wondering why some days you feel full of energy, ready to tackle anything, and other days it feels like you're dragging your feet through mud? Even after what you thought was a healthy meal, maybe you're diligent about your vitamins. You try to stay active, but still, those aches and pains linger. Or your digestion feels a little off. Or perhaps your memory isn't quite as sharp as it used to be. It's a frustrating reality for many of us as we get older. We are told to eat our fruits and vegetables, and we try. But what if some of the very fruits we believe are doing us good are actually working against us? What if the secret to feeling more vibrant, boosting your memory, improving your digestion, and keeping your energy levels steady isn't about more fruit, but about choosing the right fruits? Many common health issues in our golden years, from persistent fatigue to fuzzy thinking, can often be traced back to what's on our plate. And yes, even the seemingly innocent fruit bowl. In this video, we're going to uncover the surprising truth about some everyday fruits. We'll look at 4 incredible fruits that are absolute powerhouses for your senior health. Fruits you absolutely must make a regular part of your diet. And on the flip side, we'll expose 4 fruits, or types of fruit, that you should really think twice about, or even avoid entirely, because they could be silently sabotaging your well-being. Stick with me until the very end, because I promise there's a piece of advice that will truly surprise you and could change the way you look at your fruit choices forever. Let's dive right in with those fantastic 4 fruits that truly are your allies as you navigate your 60s and beyond. First up, we have the mighty Bory. Think blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries. These aren't just delicious. They are little nutritional powerhouses, especially for an audience like ours. What makes them so incredible? It's their exceptionally high concentration of antioxidants, particularly compounds called anthocyanins, which give them their vibrant colors. As we age, our bodies are constantly battling something called oxidative stress, which is essentially damage caused by free radicals. This oxidative stress contributes to aging, inflammation, and can even play a role in cognitive decline. Berries act like tiny shields, protecting your cells from this damage. For example, studies have shown that regular consumption of berries, particularly blueberries, can improve memory and cognitive function. Imagine being able to recall names or finding words more easily, or simply feeling mentally sharper throughout the day. It's not just wishful thinking. The evidence points strongly to berries supporting your brain health, but it's not just about the brain. Berries are also packed with fiber, which is crucial for digestive health. Many of us grapple with sluggish digestion or constipation as we get older, and fiber is your best friend in keeping things moving smoothly. A handful of raspberries in your breakfast yogurt or a cup of mixed berries in a smoothie can make a real difference in maintaining regularity and a healthy gut microbiome, which, as we now understand, impacts everything from your mood to your immune system. And let's not forget the anti-inflammatory properties. Chronic inflammation is at the root of so many age-related conditions. From arthritis to heart disease, the compounds in berries help to quell this internal fire, potentially easing joint pain and reducing your risk of various chronic illnesses. So, how can you incorporate more berries into your daily routine? It's simple. Add a cup of mixed berries to your morning oatmeal or yogurt. Toss them into a smoothie with some spinach for an extra nutrient boost. Or simply enjoy a handful as a snack. Fresh or frozen, they are equally beneficial. Frozen berries are often more affordable and just as nutritious, sometimes even more so, as they are picked at their peak ripeness and flash frozen, locking in those vital nutrients. Don't be afraid to stock up your freezer with a variety of them. Now, let's talk about our second must-eat fruit, the humble apple. You know the old saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And there's a surprising amount of truth to it, especially for those of us over 60. Apples are a fantastic source of soluble and insoluble fiber. The soluble fiber, specifically pectin, is wonderful for managing blood sugar levels. This is incredibly important as we age, because our bodies can become less efficient at regulating glucose, leading to issues like insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. Pectin slows down the absorption of sugar, preventing those sudden spikes and crashes that can leave you feeling tired and irritable. It also acts as a prebiotic, feeding the beneficial bacteria in your gut, which, as we just touched on, is vital for overall health and immunity. The insoluble fiber, on the other hand, adds bulk to your stool, promoting regularity and preventing constipation. Beyond fiber, apples contain powerful antioxidants like quercetin and catechins. Quercetin, in particular, has been studied for its anti-inflammatory effects and its potential role in protecting brain cells from damage. Some research even suggests it might help reduce the risk of neurodegenerative diseases. Think about it: a crisp, refreshing snack that not only tastes good but is actively working to keep your heart healthy, your gut happy, and your brain sharp. That's a pretty good deal, isn't it? It's iselnut. The best way to enjoy apples is with the skin on, as that's where a lot of the fiber and antioxidants are concentrated. Just make sure to wash them thoroughly. They make a perfect on-the-go snack. Or you can slice them up and add them to salads, or even bake them lightly with a sprinkle of cinnamon for a warm, comforting treat. It's a simple addition that offers profound benefits, helping you maintain stable energy throughout the day without the sudden sugar rushes you might get from less beneficial fruits. Moving on to our third powerhouse fruit. It might surprise some of you, the avocado. Yes, technically a fruit, and an incredibly beneficial one, especially for older adults. Unlike many fruits, avocados are not primarily about sugar. They are celebrated for their healthy monounsaturated fats. These fats are excellent for heart health, helping to lower bad cholesterol levels and reduce your risk of cardiovascular disease, which is a major concern as we age. But the benefits don't stop there. Avocados are also rich in potassium, a mineral that's crucial for maintaining healthy blood pressure. Many of us know about sodium, but potassium often gets overlooked. Yet it plays an equally important role in balancing fluids and keeping your heart rhythm steady. Beyond heart health, the fats in avocados are fantastic for nutrient absorption. Many vitamins, like A, D, E, and K, are fat-soluble, meaning your body needs fat to absorb them properly. By adding avocado to your meals, you're not only getting its own vitamins and minerals, but also helping your body make the most of the other nutrients you consume. And for those concerned about brain health, those healthy fats are vital for brain function and nerve health. They can contribute to better memory, focus, and overall cognitive vitality. Avocados also contain lutein, an antioxidant that's good for eye health, potentially helping to reduce the risk of age-related macular degeneration. Incorporating avocado into your diet is wonderfully easy. Mash it onto whole grain toast, slice it into your salads, blend it into smoothies for a creamy texture, or even make a simple guacamole. Just half an avocado a day can provide a significant boost to your nutritional intake and contribute to a feeling of fullness and satisfaction, helping with weight management by reducing cravings for less healthy snacks. These healthy fats are a far cry from the detrimental fats often found in processed foods. They are nourishing, protective, and essential for longevity. And finally, for our fourth essential fruit, let's talk about oranges. When you think of oranges, you probably think of vitamin C, and rightly so. Oranges are bursting with it. And vitamin C is incredibly important for immune function, especially as our immune systems can become a bit less robust with age. A strong immune system is your best defense against colds, flu, and other infections, helping you stay active and independent. But oranges offer so much more than just vitamin C. They also contain a good amount of fiber, contributing to digestive health. Much like apples, they are hydrating, thanks to their high water content, which is vital as proper hydration becomes even more critical for older adults. Dehydration can lead to fatigue, confusion, and even dizziness. Moreover, oranges contain a variety of other antioxidants and plant compounds, including flavonoids, which have anti-inflammatory and anti-cancer properties. These compounds work together to protect your cells from damage, support heart health, and may even improve circulation. Regular consumption of citrus fruits has also been linked to improved cognitive function and a reduced risk of certain chronic diseases. The natural sugars in oranges are accompanied by fiber and water, which helps to slow their absorption, making them a much healthier choice than processed sugary snacks. Enjoy a whole orange as a refreshing snack. Add segments to your salads, or squeeze some fresh juice into your water for a zesty, hydrating boost. Just be mindful that while fresh squeezed orange juice is good, eating the whole fruit gives you all the beneficial fiber. So, there you have it. Berries, apples, avocados, and oranges. 4 incredible fruits that are truly your allies in maintaining vitality, sharpness, and overall well-being as you age. They are simple to find, versatile, and pack a powerful punch of health benefits. Now that we've explored the wonderful world of fruits that can truly enhance your health in your senior years, let's pivot to a more cautionary tale. It's time to talk about the fruits, or categories of fruits, that you should approach with extreme caution, or even consider avoiding altogether. This isn't about shaming any particular fruit, but about making informed choices that align with the unique needs of a body over 60. Our first category to be wary of is dried fruit, especially when consumed in large quantities. Many people think dried fruit is a fantastic healthy snack, and while it does retain some of its original nutrients and fiber, the significant downside is the concentrated sugar content. When fruit is dried, its water content is removed, which shrinks its size but leaves all the natural sugars behind in a much smaller, denser package. Think about a handful of grapes versus a handful of raisins. You'd eat far more raisins by weight than grapes, and each raisin is a little sugar bomb. This concentrated sugar can cause a much more rapid and pronounced spike in your blood sugar levels compared to eating fresh fruit. For someone over 60, who might already be managing blood sugar concerns like prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, or simply experiencing reduced insulin sensitivity, these sudden spikes are particularly problematic. They can lead to energy crashes, increased inflammation, and contribute to weight gain. Furthermore, many commercially dried fruits have added sugars, sulfites, or other preservatives, which are definitely not beneficial for your health, while a very small amount of unsweetened dried fruit, like a few dates or prunes, might be okay occasionally for specific purposes like combating constipation. Relying on dried fruit as a regular snack is a recipe for blood sugar instability and can negate many of your other healthy eating efforts. Instead, reach for a piece of fresh fruit. You'll get the same nutrients, more water, and the natural sugars will be delivered slowly, buffered by the ample fiber. It's a simple swap that can make a huge difference in how you feel and how your body processes sugar. Our second type of fruit to reconsider, and this one might seem obvious but it's worth emphasizing, is canned fruit, especially those packed in syrup. This is where a potentially healthy food is transformed into something quite detrimental. The primary issue here is the excessive amount of added sugar. Canned fruits packed in light or heavy syrup are essentially floating in a sugary solution. This added sugar contributes to the same blood sugar spikes we just discussed with dried fruits, but often with even less fiber than fresh fruit, because the canning process can degrade some of it. These syrups are often high fructose corn syrup or refined sugar, which are notorious for contributing to inflammation, weight gain, and increasing the risk of chronic diseases like type 2 diabetes and heart disease. Beyond the sugar, the canning process itself can lead to a reduction in some heat-sensitive vitamins, like vitamin C and certain antioxidants. While some canned fruits might be convenient, especially if fresh options aren't available, the trade-off in nutritional value and the significant addition of harmful sugars simply isn't worth it for regular consumption. If you absolutely must opt for canned fruit, look for varieties that are explicitly labeled as packed in water or no added sugar, and always rinse them thoroughly before eating to wash away any residual syrup. But even then, the texture and nutrient profile might not be as robust as their fresh or frozen counterparts. The best advice is to prioritize fresh or frozen fruit whenever possible. They offer the complete nutritional package without the hidden sugars and preservatives that can undermine your health goals. A little planning to keep fresh fruit on hand goes a long way. Next on our list of fruits to approach with caution are very ripe bananas. Now, hold on. I know what you're thinking, bananas. I thought bananas were healthy, and they are, in moderation and at the right stage of ripeness. The key here is very ripe. As bananas ripen, their complex carbohydrates convert into simple sugars. A firm, slightly green-tinged banana contains more resistant starch, which acts more like fiber, slowing down digestion and helping to keep blood sugar levels stable. It's also excellent for gut health. However, as a banana turns yellow with brown spots, its sugar content skyrockets and its resistant starch diminishes significantly for someone over 60, especially those prone to blood sugar fluctuations. Consuming very ripe bananas can lead to a quick surge in glucose. Similar to eating a sugary snack, this rapid sugar absorption can contribute to insulin resistance over time and may leave you feeling tired shortly after eating. While ripe bananas are easy to digest, which can be a plus for some, the trade-off in sugar spike might not be worth it for regular consumption, particularly if you're not pairing it with protein or healthy fats to buffer the sugar. If you love bananas, opt for ones that are still slightly firm and yellow, maybe with just a hint of green at the ends. Enjoy them in moderation, and consider pairing them with a source of protein like nuts, seeds, or Greek yogurt to help slow down sugar absorption. For instance, a banana sliced into a small bowl of plain yogurt with a sprinkle of chia seeds is a far better option than just eating a very ripe banana on its own. It's about being mindful of the sugar load and how it interacts with your body as you age, not about demonizing an entire fruit. The natural variations in a fruit's ripeness can significantly alter its impact on your system. Finally, our fourth category of fruits to approach with extreme caution are conventional, non-organic varieties of certain dirty dozen fruits. While the fruits themselves may be highly nutritious, the issue lies in the pesticide residues they can carry. The Environmental Working Group, or EWG, publishes a dirty dozen list annually, highlighting fruits and vegetables that tend to have the highest levels of pesticide residues when conventionally grown. For fruits, this often includes strawberries, grapes, apples, cherries, and peaches, while authorities state that pesticide levels are generally within safe limits. For someone over 60, with potentially a less robust detoxification system or existing health conditions, minimizing exposure to these chemicals becomes even more critical. Pesticides can act as endocrine disruptors, interfere with neurological function, and place an additional burden on your liver and kidneys, organs that are already working hard as we age. Consistently ingesting even small amounts of these chemicals over years can have a cumulative negative effect on your health, contributing to inflammation and potentially impacting your immune system and overall vitality. So, what's the actionable advice here whenever possible? Choose organic versions of the fruits that consistently appear on the Dirty Dozen list. If organic isn't accessible or affordable for a particular fruit, consider opting for fruits with thicker skins that you peel, like oranges or avocados, as their protective layer minimizes pesticide absorption into the edible part. And always wash your fruits thoroughly, even organic ones, to remove surface residues. Don't let the thought of pesticides scare you away from fruit entirely, but be a smart shopper. Prioritize organic for those fruits where the skin is eaten and where pesticide exposure is known to be high. It's an investment in your long-term health and a way to ensure the fruits you're eating are truly contributing to your well-being, rather than adding a hidden burden. So, we've walked through quite a journey, from understanding the subtle but profound ways fruit choices can impact your well-being in your golden years, to identifying the 4 powerhouse fruits you absolutely must include in your diet, and, just as importantly, the 4 types of fruit you should approach with significant caution. Remember, it's not about perfection, but about making informed, conscious choices that truly serve your body as it ages. We talked about how berries, with their incredible antioxidant punch, can be a shield against oxidative stress and a boon for your brain. We highlighted the humble apple and its dual-action fiber, working wonders for both your gut and your blood sugar stability. Then, the surprising champion, the avocado, with its heart-healthy fats and essential nutrients for brain and eye health. And let's not forget the mighty orange, boosting your immunity and keeping you hydrated and vibrant. On the other side of the coin, We uncovered the pitfalls of dried fruits with their concentrated sugars, the hidden dangers in syrupy canned fruits, the sugar spikes from overly ripe bananas, and the importance of choosing organic for those conventionally grown fruits that carry a heavy pesticide load. It might feel like a lot to remember, but honestly, these are simple shifts, not drastic overhauls. Think of it as empowering yourself with knowledge. Small, consistent changes in your daily eating habits can truly make an immense difference in your overall health, energy levels, and even your mood. You have the power to make your food choices work for you, helping you to feel more vibrant, think more clearly, and live with less discomfort. You're not just adding years to your life, but life to your years. Start by incorporating just one of the must-eat fruits a little more often, and try to consciously limit one of the should-avoid categories this week. See how you feel. Pay attention to your energy, your digestion, your mental clarity. You might be surprised by the positive changes. I would absolutely love to hear from you. Have you already noticed a difference in your health by adjusting your fruit intake? And what are your favorite ways to enjoy these beneficial fruits? Or perhaps you have a question about a fruit we didn't cover. Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. Your insights help not only me, but also our entire community of amazing, health-conscious seniors. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. That little like really helps us reach more people who could benefit from this information. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more practical tips and empowering advice on living your healthiest, happiest life at every age. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Remember, your best years are ahead of you, and with the right fuel, you can truly live your best life at every age